Hello, guys. Sorry, I've been leaving you all in quite the absence of content as of recent, but you know, today's the day I finally changed that. You know, I've really been between a rock and a hard place these past few months, and haven't exactly been doing so hot. So, if you'll just let me explain why I haven't really been able to get back on my feet lately, I would implore you to listen because it'll explain why I haven't uploaded. It'll explain how I can upload in the future. So, hold on. I'm like processing it still. This guy's fucking crazy, dude. He just breaks shit. They just don't give a damn what you do. Alright, so basically, about 11 months ago, I was like, this is around the time of my last upload, the apology the first time, because I had missed a bit because of, like, work. And, I get this weird knock on my door. And I'm already suspicious about the way they knocked. I could tell it was weird. It was like some, like, circadian rhythm. And I was a little suspicious, so I opened the door, and then nobody's there. And then all of a sudden, I just feel like a bag over my head, and then I'm like immediately unconscious. That's all I remember. And then the next thing I remember is I fucking wake up in like an industrial lab, and there's like what has to be thousands of scientists of like it's like a fucking, I don't even know how to describe this place. It was like surreal. There were like conveyor belts everywhere, all over the place. It was like everything was moving on a conveyor. I was moving on a fucking conveyor. It was like maybe 100 feet up into like a labyrinth of conveyor belts, and there were like scientists doing shit on all of the fucking layers of this tower. And I was like, where the fuck am I? But I was like ducking around my mouth, and my hands behind my back, and I was like super fucking I was like scared, like the most scared I've ever been in my fucking life. I've had some shit happen to me, but this is like a new level. So he and then I went unconscious again, and then I woke up in like an interrogation room, and there were 2 or 3 guys with like these big ass like magnifying glasses with like screens on them, and like when they were like hit a switch, I could feel like a burn on my skin. They were like new revolutionary magnifying glasses that like X-rayed you. So I'm like so fucking confused, and and then someone looks at something, and then they all go quiet, and then they're like whispering to each other like panics, like legitimately fucking scared. I'm like, what the fuck did they find on me? I'm like, and so this guy walks in. I can only describe him as like the most intimidating man I've ever seen. Dude was at least like 7'6", like huge guy, and he was like wearing this fucking lab coat, and he looked like 90 years old, and he just looked like the wisest man I've ever seen in my life. And he sat down, and he was like, I don't know how to explain this to you. We have found it. And then I asked, what is it? And they refused to give me any more information. The next thing I know, I'm being knocked unconscious again. And now, this is where it becomes kind of a blur. I keep fading in and out of consciousness for what must have been maybe 7 months. And I see 3 distinct images. I see a laboratory where I'm in the lab chair, and there are all of these fucking potions that they're like giving me. And like sometimes I would taste them, sometimes it would be like while they're preparing one. I don't like. And then I would wake up, I'd be in like a massive dining hall with all of these like fucked up people and like lumps on them. And I was eating like variously different colored spheres for the entire time I was in this area. It was like I would taste them sometimes. And then the next image I would see is just like this, like each time a different creepy ass guy just like staring in my face and screaming. And so constantly my mind would alter between those things in like random order, random amounts of time. And like I maybe experienced a day in a total of like 2 minutes. It was like an insane fucking experience. Like it felt like I was moving faster than time possibly could. So then this finally like stops. I start gaining normal memories again. And I'm consciously aware of the routine they're taking me through. I won't describe it because it's all fucking gruesome. Like I feel like they deliberately make you remember the not as bad parts, because holy fuck, I don't think I'm ever gonna leave the same. So, that happened. And then I'm getting sort of accustomed to my new life in what I get like science hell, and I make a few buddies actually, because they give you like 30 minutes of lunchtime where you eat the different colored spheres. They had like every color there possibly is, and they all tasted different. It was insane. And so I met this group of friends. There was this guy Charlie, there was this guy Dave, and there was this guy Jackson, and they were my friends. And then there was this girl Taylor, I think her name was, and she sat at the table, and I was like, dude, this is the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life. So like, I talked to this bitch, and then we fell in love. It'll make sense why I'm calling her a bitch in a second, because like, holy fuck. But anyways, where am I? So anyways, this bitch was like, hell out of me. Like any chance she got. Like we we fucked maybe once, and then from there on out, it was just like constant fucking beatdowns. I was like I think I was paralyzed for like a week at some point. Like it got that bad, and then in the middle of this, the scientists are like, they like pull me aside for an intervention. And they're like, hey, we've been slacking on the experiments lately, and I'd really be terrified with that thought. And I go to bed for a night. And then when I wake up, it's the same process as before. It's the 3 images. But now there's a 4th one of my beautiful girlfriend beating me in the fucking face until I fell unconscious again. Like sometimes she'd like spit in my face too. It's like weird. I don't know. She clearly got something on it. Anyways, so that's been my life for the past 11 months. But you know, eventually the guys in the cafeteria made the mistake of giving me a spoon. So you know how those stories go. I fucking dug my way out of that bitch, and I Ubered home. This game's so chill. I'm like peacefully laying shit down. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck? What the fuck? He's actually gonna throw that to me. Seriously. Anyways, yeah, what else was I gonna talk about? Ooh, yeah, my plans for the future. I'm driving on the wrong fucking side of the road, bro. Oh, wait, no. Oh, copy goods. Oh, shit. I'm in a Reckington. But yeah, anyways, the future. I'm gonna get back to my daily uploading shit. You best fucking believe it. Every day. Every damn day from now on. You know what? It has been enough with these apologies. No more apologies. Next time, if I miss a day, you can assume I killed myself. Because it's like, I'm really about this life now. I've been slacking for a while. Jesus fucking Christ, how did my car go that far? Yeah, but you know, I've been slacking for a while. I just want to be able to, you know, give you guys content, because I just miss making videos, man, you know? I've never taken it that seriously. It's always been kind of a hobby for me. But, you know, I miss it. And I'm sorry I haven't been able to do it for you guys more often. Because, you know, I've been in maybe the most bizarre situation any person on the planet has ever been in. Actually, I've seen some weird shit. It's like, shit isn't even like top 10. But I'll tell you all about that in future videos. I've seen a hell of a lot of situations. I've known a lot of interesting people in my life. So, you know, you can expect more funny stories about that in the future. Because, you know, I'm gonna be uploading every day now. And I've got the time, I've got the money, I've got a fucking month and a half of itinerary laid out already. So, you know, you best believe I'm committing this time. This is gonna be my prime. This is gonna be my fucking golden era. I'm gonna take over the fucking universe. I'm gonna be like the Illuminati in 1904 and take over the entire universe. Because I'm like literally God. It's like not even funny how fucking powerful I am. I could like lift everything at once and crash it into each other if I really wanted to. But you know, yeah. So I'm getting back to making videos for you guys, and I'm sorry it's been taking so long because I've just kind of been down in the dumps. So yeah, cool. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow.